So if you're having a tough time getting through to someone in a conversation, it's probably because you both are in different mindsets. One of you is speaking from an emotional standpoint, the other one's coming from a logical standpoint, or it could be that you both are at an emotional standpoint. Now, in either of those situations, right, if you're on the other side or if you're both at this emotional point, what's difficult is that with emotion, you're talking feelings based. Doesn't matter what facts and figures you present, it's not gonna make sense to that person, or maybe to you if they present these facts and figures to you. On the other side, if you're coming at it from a completely logical point of view, you can present facts and figures. You could be emotionless, probably not, but anything you say to that emotional person, they don't have to be crying and stuff, they're not gonna understand because it's not making sense to them. Yes, it might make logical sense, but they're not coming at it from that point of view. So if you're at this impasse where I'd like to say an emotional person has their wall up and you're coming with logic like a spear, right? No matter how many times you try and go through the wall, that's gonna happen. And if you keep trying that, this wall is eventually gonna get thicker and you're gonna break your spear, or you're gonna break through their wall. Either option is not good. You don't want to break through their wall because you destroy them, you destroy their trust, and that's not where you wanna go. And if you break your spear, you're just gonna get frustrated and you're gonna go into a negative emotional space and the conversation's not gonna go the way you want it to. So the best way to get through is to take a step back and look at what is the problem. Why are you guys having this conversation? Does something go wrong? Is something going right? Figure out the problem. And the problem is, it's pretty deep. It's never just one thing. It's kind of like a layered cake, like a 3-layered cake. After you figure out what the problem is, then the solution should be pretty obvious. If the solution can fix that problem, what are the results of that solution, right? What's the feelings, the emotion? So yes, you might have the logic. Yes, you might be on the emotional side, but if you look at that type of framework, the problem, solution, results, understand the problem is agnostic. It doesn't matter if your emotions towards it, you're logical towards it, it's a problem. Now the solution is going to be the logic, and then the result, that's going to be the emotional standpoint. So in that kind of framework, the problem, solution, results framework, I forgot it. Look at the results as being that person, or maybe you're on that end of the side. In the middle part of the solution, that might be you or that person. Now, if you can marry all three of them, put them in this package, you can figure out how to talk to this other person and help them come to your level, or you reach their level, and break through that impasse and end the conversation on a better note where both of you come to an agreement. It might be a compromise, but you can at least move forward because you both understand the solution and the results that will happen if you implement that solution to fix that problem. So remember, if you're having a tough time getting through someone else in a conversation, try the problem, solution, results framework. It could help you break through any conversation you have in the future or the one you're currently at.